Welcome back to another video. Today we are back in Minecraft Vault Hunters, and I have quite a few things that I want to cover. The first thing, I quickly just want to check see if there's anything good inside of here, and there isn't. That removes a random curse. That I guess could be good, but maybe not. So the first thing I want to do is we run some vaults off camera. I did record them, hopefully, and I want to just quickly show you a few clips from them vaults. So now you've seen them, we did complete 3 of them. I think I only run 3, I'm not too sure though. And we did also do some bounties. I also saved the loot inside of these chests, so you guys can see exactly what we got from each of the vaults. I did also change up this a little bit, which I'll talk more about in a second, but it don't actually work. So let's try and do this quickly. So the first vault, as you can see, we got all of this. The good things are the bronze, the pogs, the mod boxes, the relics, and the mystery boxes. And then also the jewel, which is quite high in size. Everything else is just kind of basic. The next thing is inside of here, we got a epic helmet, some boots, and a sword. And then the ores, which are also kind of good. Also an epic idol, and 2 magnets. We then also did get a sour orange, which I think is pretty good. And also knowledge essence and vault diamonds. They are also quite good to note. Did I actually get any within this vault? I don't remember seeing any. I did. And did we miss this chest? Because we must have done. Okay, so we got a sword, some boots and some leggings and some vault diamonds and also another wand. I am just going to place 2 temporary chests right here so we can throw some of this vault gear into that one. And then let's throw the vault bronze and the other stuff into that one. Just so we can obviously see. But the good thing about this second vault was this chest. This was a actual bounty crate that I accidentally opened. But all of this actual bronze, which is insane, also the gold, that should not be in there, that I had. So let's actually take all of this out and see how much it adds up to, because I think that would be really satisfying to see. So we're going to have to empty our inventory quite a bit. So that's 2,300 right there. So let's quickly just throw that 2,300 into that chest. And let's see if we can grab the rest. So 2,300 to then also have another 699. That's actually insane. And then we did also have that and that. That now takes us up to so close to 3 stacks of vault gold. And then inside of the final vault, we got once again some more relics and some more diamonds. And then also some more vault bronze, which there's nothing else too major inside of there. Inside of this bottom chest, we got another wand, a axe, some more ores, and then also a few jewels, which I'll quickly just grab. That is actually quite a good jewel. Okay, that's actually an insane jewel. 15 size for them 3, and that one isn't the best. We did also get an unidentified relic, which we'll also cover. Let's now quickly just open all this as well. Inside of that bounty crate, we got a helmet and a sword, and then some other diamonds and also bronze. Let's throw them 2 in there, and the rest can go in there for a second. Now let's start with the first boss crate, which we got quite a lot of armor, a bit of lemon, jewel. That's actually quite a rubbish jewel, so is that. That's not bad. That one's also not the best, and that one's also not the best. Inside the second boss crate, we got another lemon, quite a lot of jewels, not the best jewel. Them 2 are actually quite good in gilded. Ovenate for 43 and Ovenate for 13. That's actually the best Ovenate we have actually found. And then the final boss crate gives us once again quite a lot of jewels. That one's actually not too bad. That one's quite high. That one's not bad as well, and that one is actually quite good, and that's actually quite high and copiously. We did also get 3 platinum. Where did I get that from? Did I get that from that boss crate? Because I thought that was silver. Platinum can be turned into 9 gold. So I just sat around until it stopped raining, because the rain was kind of annoying. I want to now identify everything here, but I threw them 2 in because I want to do them separately. And we're going to use this thing to actually get it done a lot quicker. So now it's just the fact of that's actually quite good. Let's actually throw what's good in our hotbar so we can actually see. That's quite good as well. That's also quite good. That has quite a lot of item rarity. What is our current sword? Our current sword is like over 30, so that's actually not too good. I like the health on that. As for everything else, it doesn't look the best. That's getting close to our current one. This sword is actually the closest we've got to a decent sword in a while. The helmet is Omega. Oh wow, we've got an Omega helmet. It's not the best in the sense of actual prefixes and suffixes, but we could throw that in and re-roll some of them. Then as for everything else, it doesn't. That's actually an insane sword. We've actually got quite good armor right here, I think. Then going through the last few pieces, that sword is the one we checked, and that isn't the best. Okay, let's go and throw all this into our system. Now let's identify these 2. But we're actually going to roll these. While they are rolling, we're also going to do all of these. So let's quickly just get all these out of the way. And then also the relics. Furnace helmet. Okay, that sounds quite cool. So we got 1 new relic, which I think we already have. We do. As for the other things, there's nothing here that's too major. We did also get that relic, which we already own as well. So the helmet. The helmet is currently better in armor by 2. It's less health, and it also doesn't have item quantity. So I don't think we want that. And the idol isn't the best, I don't think, because I actually prefer using a shield at the moment. We did also have 2 pogs, which can now go with them 2. That now takes us up to a total of 4 pogs, which is really good. And let's also now see how much knowledge essence we can actually craft. So doing that gets us an extra 7. Let's actually throw it all into the system, and then I can just do it like that. That then gets us 16 with 5 left, which gets us up to 52, which can make another 6 knowledge stars. That'll take us up to a total of 8 knowledge stars. And there we go. It's now pretty clean. I did also neaten this island up a little bit off camera. I removed all the pod seal, and I also removed all the things from the center here, just to make it look a bit nicer. Now, the next thing I actually think I want to do, we are currently mid-level, or almost mid-level 48. I want to see if we can actually make some burgers to reach level 50, as 50, I think, unlocks the next tier of loot. So let's quickly just take all of our burger pieces, which we actually have over 300 burger buns. So this is the best one we could do, which is just a burger. Okay, it's one of everything, which we can make 64 of, as we have 64. And we'd also have some spare. So let's see, just with these 64, how high we can actually get. It took just over half. We have 26 remaining, and we are on level 50. I'm not going to eat these 26, just because they might come useful later on when we want to get to level 60 or something like that. But if you're wondering why I wanted to get to level 50, there is a few reasons. The first reason is if we quickly just head over here, we can actually unlock the next tool tier, I think. So if we scroll down, the next tool tier, yes, as you can see right here, this is the next tool tier, which you have to be on level 50 to unlock. But the other reason I wanted to get to level 50 is because that's when you actually unlock strong boxes, which is another chest type inside of vaults, but they're one-time break, so they're not the way you have to cut them multiple times. And I'm pretty sure they also have better loot in them, although I'm not 100% sure if that's true. So throwing both of them into there, and I can't actually do that, so let's take them out and throw that into there. Can we now craft it? We can. Let's craft the sickle, just because then I don't want it to be able to break blocks, and we'll have a separate one for ores. So let's craft that. That has a capacity of 250. I think these ones have a capacity of 200, so it has an extra 50 on it, which is quite a lot. So I have one jewel for every chest type, and they are all actually quite low. But the first thing I actually want to do is try and cut this down. This is the actual lowest we have in coin affinity, and I would really love that to be a lot lower. I hope that if it does break, it reduces the soulbound. But before we actually do that, let's quickly just spend our expertise point, because I'm pretty sure I want to go in another jeweler level, as I don't really care about the third role in the bounty table. This was good before update 11. I don't really like it now. And as for all the others, there are some ones that I would want to go for, like experience, but I think the jewel cutting one, just getting us up to 16%, is going to be a lot better. So let's now try it. If I throw that into there, I want it to remove the size, but if it does remove either of the modifiers, I want it to remove soulbound. So let's cull it. It did remove soulbound, and it did it cut the size? I don't actually know. I think it cut the size by 1. So let's see, 26, please don't break. It's cut it down to 20. I think I'm happy with that. So if we throw all these on, how much do we have left? We have 178 remaining. So that is every single chest type added. So I've just gone through the system and got some jewels that I think will be helpful. And I want to try and cut some of them down. So we got 84 for item rarity, but I want to try and cut this down. I hope that it does actually lower it. 84 to 81, 79. Should I keep going? Or the fail chance is 34%, so it is higher for it not to break, but it's going to end up breaking, I'm sure of it. 74, I would, it broke. Okay, that's totally fine. So the other one I wanted to cut, that durability one is fine. That adds axing item. I wanted to cut this one down because I don't care if it removes the axing. I want it to keep the mining speed and the item rarity though. So now let's carry on. So once again, axing is what I want removed. It cull it didn't remove anything, which is good. It cull it again and didn't remove anything. And again, and it removed axing. Okay, I think that's fine now. It got it down by 20, which means one more jewel could go on that instead. We then also have 10% or 10 size for 7 trap disarm. That's actually quite good. We then also have another one right here, which I think we're going to cut. I want it to remove the axing again, and it removed the item quantity. Okay, that's not good. Then this one is actually quite good for mining speed. We then also have size for reach. I did want to try and cut this one down, but I think it's fine. Let's also add that one as well. Yeah, I want to try and cut this down, but I don't actually know what happens with legendary modifiers. I don't know if that will make it so the modifier is not legendary anymore. So that cull it again down to 33. Should I try one more time? And it's going to break, I bet ya. No, it didn't. one more time. What? Come on, we have 78 remaining. I want to add more item rarity to it when we get it, but that's actually not too bad. It adds all the affinities. It does also have 12 plus mining speed, plus 48 reach, and also 3.3 item rarity. So I think we're going to craft this. It's not the best. We also do still have the size, so we can add to it. I have now also just enchanted it, so obviously it lasts a little bit longer. And the next thing I actually think we want to do is armor. Our helmet is currently broken, so let's actually see, did I have a better helmet inside of here? That's a helmet, and that's also a helmet. So let's grab our current one and try and compare these. So that's got 10, 6, and 7. That has, what is that, 16? It doesn't have health or the other one. This one, I think, is what we want to go for, because it's 2 more armor, which is good. It has the same health, and it does also have a +2 item quantity. So I think that's the new helmet we're going to go for. So we're now within a vault. This is a lucky vault, and the game did crash, which kind of sucks. It does also have the new objective, or what, not really new, but I think it's new within level 50 vaults. And we've actually got quite lucky, because our first room is the epic gilded, which I think will be quite useful. There's going to be mobs inside of there, isn't there? Oh wow, okay, that's a lot of mobs. It'd be really good if we can actually get 2 key pieces within this vault, because I'm pretty sure we are 2 key pieces short of another treasure room. And we obviously have just got a new tool, so I think there is a chance, because there is more item rarity on this one than there was on the other one. There is a mob stuck in there. We will leave you in there though. And this is our first actual strongbox, which that did look like it had more loot inside of it, but I don't know if that's like a guaranteed every chance. Is there going to be mobs around here? I don't think so. Yes, there we go. There are mobs right there. Let's quickly just get rid of them. We did just get 1 key piece, which is pretty good. So that means we need 1 more, and we should be good. Where are these mobs falling from? Well, that didn't go to plan. A TNT or a creeper blew up and exploded the TNT, which kind of exploded all of the chests. I'm pretty sure this room should now be clear though, because all the actual mobs did fall. There's an alleyway. Okay, that I don't actually think leads anywhere though. I can hear more mobs falling. Where are they falling from? They must be on the roof. With that being said, I think we spent way too long in that room, but I have now left and we are now exploring some other rooms. I want to try and complete at least one of our bounties, but I don't think we're going to be able to, because of we only have 12 minutes left. So I think I might just try and hunt for a dungeon. And we have actually found a dungeon, which is extreme. Okay, this might not be good. How much health do they have? They have 1,100. I do want to actually try and just get rid of this challenge mob. Okay, this has been a pain to do, but we have almost got there. This actual challenge mob had 3,400 health. We've currently got it down to 200, 100, and it should be dead after 1 more hit. There we go. It was a pair of leggings, which wasn't the best. We are not actually going to complete that though, because that is way too hard. There is also another dungeon room right next to me, which I think we might be able to loot in a second. Let's quickly just mine up all of this. And let's now see. There's 1 more Larimar. How much more do we need? We only need, okay, we need another 10. What is this difficulty? This is difficulty of normal, which they still have almost 1,000 health, which is still quite a lot. It's obviously not as much as the other ones had, but I think we should be able to quickly do this. Our room is only like 2 rooms away. So I got rid of all of them ones. And what is this? Okay, it's an Ornate theme. I thought it was living. But Ornate is also quite good, because that means vault gear. There's nothing down there. There's going to be more mobs at the end here, I believe. No, it doesn't look like there is. So let's quickly just take all them chests. I think the more mobs spawn down here. No, maybe not. Where does this go to? Okay, here are the more mobs. So what I want to do is I want to lure them all up here, because then I can block that off right there. And there we go. They are now all trapped right there. So now if I go back down here and block this staircase off, they can't get to me now, which is good. And we can now carry on looting these chests. There is only a minute left though, so we're going to have to be kind of quick with this. I was going to say this was a really bad vault, but I've completed both of our bounties, so I guess it wasn't all bad. And there we go. How well did we do in that vault? That vault was quite bad. We did get 17,000 XP though. So loot wise, let's first of all check this one. We got 25 Volt Diamonds and 30 Essence. That's not too bad. Also, a lot of Volt Bronze. Also, some of them. Everything else in there is kind of okay. Also, some of them, it's quite annoying that they go into there. Well, let's maybe actually quickly just stop that by putting that in there. There we go. So that's that one. This one, we got some Volt Gear, which is quite good. A lot of ores. A Chip Jewel, which is actually quite a good jewel. And we got 1 key piece. But we are getting closer to it. And in this final one, we got some more jewels. They're not the best. That one isn't. It's got item rarity. I guess I could cut that one, hoping it removes everything but item rarity. And living, that's actually not a bad jewel. And them two, they're not the best. So let's now quickly just see what we get from all of this. Hopefully we get a relic. That would be really good. Let's then do that and that. We got 3 new relics. I think we already have 2 of them though. And from this other stuff, we didn't get anything too insane. So let's throw that all into there. We can then throw the Larimar into that as well. And then they can go into there. So let's now roll the 3 pieces of Volt Gear that we got. No, 4 pieces. While we roll this, let's quickly just run over here to see these. We don't own that one. What set is that? Twitch Relic. Do we have any in the Twitch Relic set? We do. So that's now 3 within that set. We already own that. And we've already completed a dragon set. So we already own that. We've also done the bounty. So let's claim that bounty. And also let's claim that bounty. And we can actually Gilded Blackstone. We need 2 Gilded Blackstone. Do we have that? If we do, that is going to be an easy bounty to complete. I don't actually know if we would have any though. Blackstone, we have 30 of it. Yeah, we have 30. How did I get that? Maybe from a vault? So let's activate that and let's then quickly just throw the Gilded Blackstone into it. And that is now completed. There we go. So that is now 3 bounties. Let's quickly just place all these down and open them all. And that was an Echo. Okay, I didn't actually realize an Echo was in there. There was also a Jewel, which isn't the best. And there was also a Magnet. So let's quickly just move them. We've already rolled them. Let's now roll the Magnet and the boots. There was also 31 Knowledge Essence, which can also go in there. So the helmet, that is absolutely rubbish. Sword, that's absolutely rubbish. Leggings. Okay, them leggings are kind of good. They have a lot less armor value, but they do have a lot more health. They do have health. They also have 12 item rarity, which is 1 more. And they also have item quantity. So them leggings, I think, are a good set that we might exchange to. And these boots, they're not something I would want. And then as for these 2 bottom ones, they're once again not the best, so they can go straight into the system. Let's quickly just spend our skill points, because we do have 7 are unspent. So the first thing I think I want to actually do is upgrade our health, because we're currently healing 5 hearts, which is, what, 2.5, I think, because every one is half a heart. So taking it up to 6 is going to be good, and then even maybe 7 and 8. I think taking it up to 8 is going to be fine. Then I think with the last 4, I want to use Hunter would be good to upgrade, I think. But what actually does this upgrading do? So it's currently ability power 125%. That makes it go up to 150%. The radius goes up by 1. The duration goes up by 1. And the storm intervals goes up by nothing. I think we are going to upgrade it twice though to make it up to 4. That then leaves us with 2 knowledge stars. That we can't get speed, but I don't think speed is a problem. Then we could get more mana regen while at full health. We barely ever stay at full health, so I think that's kind of pointless. Gives you a chance not to consume a potion charge. I don't think that's something we care about. Extends the duration of Volt Potion effects. We don't have any that give us effects at the moment. I guess we could go down here to Masteries and put 2 into one of these, because it increases damage dealt by fighting these mobs. So I think maybe fighting, like, I'd say Illagers. We don't really encounter Nether mobs that often. I'm going to put it into Undead, so we do 10% extra damage to Undead mobs. So now what I think we're going to do is we're going to place the glass on this level. Let's pick block that, and we want to now set this back to columns, which is that one. So can I do it off the side of this block? I don't think I can. This should work. I've just got it on the build to me setting, which as you can see, it just makes a line going up to me. So if we do something along the lines of this, that should in theory work, and then we can obviously just go to the end here. There we go. It's now all done. And if we quickly just head up here, it doesn't even look like there's glass there until you like really look. It just looks like the like void is kind of foggy. I now want to build something in the center there, and I think what that is a place to store all of our ores, as we have a lot of them. So I think we're going to use like maybe Larimar will go here with a mixture of some of the others. And that's what I currently have. Now I think it needs a bit more work because it is kind of not that good looking. But I think it's going to look good when we have more added to it. So for example, I'll be building one on this side as well. And it's just going to store all the ores just to add more to the islands. Because currently in the centers, they're quite plain. And I think I also do want to rework some of the islands as well, just to make them all match up, because if I quickly just head over to this one, you can see that the center of this one doesn't match up with the center of that one. And then what we could do is have bridges connecting them. But anyway, I think that is where I'm going to end this video. We actually got quite a lot done. We got to level 50. We run quite a few vaults. And we have also started to bring the islands together a little bit more with a lot of the vault ore. And that didn't even touch the sides with how much Larimar we actually own. We still have so much of it. But anyway, if you did enjoy, do leave a like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.